Hey guys, Luna here, and welcome back to I Was a Teenage Exocolonist. Let's just get right into it, shall we? So, last we left off, we managed to leave off with growing up to age 11. So let's just perform a random act of kindness. So you start simple. You give Tammy an enormous hug, sharing the love. Tammy gets lots of hugs, but you make sure this one feels special. She hugs you back, wiggling back and forth happily. She's surprisingly strong. Thanks, Lunas. Aw, I really need it. She says breathlessly as she squeezed the wind out of her a little. I really needed that. Oh, before you go, she adds, and produces a box with a slice of cake in it from the buds of her skirts. Do you want this cake? They're so fun to make, but I need someone to help me eat them. If you want another one on your birthday, if you like, we can trade hugs for cakes. Aw, okay. It's very nice. Marcy's holding your screen and intently she says she forget a word about a kiss, barely giving you a second look. Really wet. Is there anything on the ground here? No, okay. Mom, what's up? Do you need anything? No, I'm good. Look at what you're looking a little worn out, for a little Firefly. Despite your what Mom might say, there's such things too much work. Maybe a little R&R with Lounge will help you. Maybe I just need a hug. But your dad throws his arms around. Well, get in here, Tiger Butter. After a long hug, you do for your buddy. Dad gives incredible hugs. Aww. Do you have anything? I don't know when your birthday is. Darn. Cal's scrubbing his hands in the water bowl, trying unsuccessfully to get all the dirt from under his fingernails. He looks like a lost cause. Cows have been dirt stained probably since he planted it. Stupid. He jerks his hand out of the water with his face and said, "Why do you have to? It's not fair. We didn't do anything to them." Oh, so I didn't see this. I just was washing my hands. I found something you might like. Friendship with cow. Friendship with cow. Aw, well, Lunas, this is my favorite thing on the whole planet. He makes grabbing hands and cakes and tugs a big hug, pleasant sugary smell. His eyes slip close to your pleasure. Wow, Lunas, he breathes. You are really the best of the best. Here, have a piece too, though. Let the icing melt in your mouth and let all the worries melt away. Aw, he likes cake. That's cool. Glad he likes cake. Hello, kiddo. Afraid not expansion of living tonight. It's not very safe out there for kids to be tough enough so you can join this gun. I'm tough enough. Well, you are. I best. Uncle Torrance explains, staring back at my face. You know, I'll say you might have a growth spurt, Louis. They better watch out for you on the sports field. Listen, I can see you're a very tough cookie. I'd love to have you on my superhero team in the future. But you have to wait for more years. Come see me when you're older, okay? Dejected, you drag your feet back through the gates for safety. Psst, what was that? You look around questioningly. Psst, see, he's hiding behind some bushes. That's so typical. He puts a finger to his lips and motions you to follow. Sure, you figure, why not? He leads silently along the walls toward the garrison, then crouches down in the bushes between the sports ball field and the security paladin feels something. Something's gone. What? You check to make sure no one has known and scuttle to where we last saw him. Behind some popflower bushes, there's a drainage pipe in the wall big enough to crawl through. A heavy grate keeps animals out, but it's loose. You could slide them aside, though. You could sneak out. If the adults won't let you visit the alley of Recur or the swamps or the other cool places heroes get to go, well, you can sneak out through to explore the outside colony walls. Dad says how dangerous could be. Could sneak out. So I get bravery and perception. Could be definitely. Hey, Diaz. I don't have anything that might interest you, unfortunately. Want to train together? At least we get some friendship. Don't go easy on me, that's very med-based. Might get a cool scar. Fair enough. Hey. I don't see I have anything I could probably give you. Found something you might like. Got friendship with Mars. At the right angle, see my face. Nice. Well, I'm going to sneak out. Sneak out to explore. What's out there? You slip out the drain pipe. Fencing in this area can be done anywhere. It won't cause time pass or increase your stress. Return home via the expedition depot flag. Go to the home on top. Let's go. Shelter for collectibles you can bring back as gifts. Events respawn at the beginning of year. New collectibles have a chance to reappear every season. You slip through the dream pad of the colony before anyone saw you. At that, anyone that is except for a dark form watching you from the trees nearby. Could that be Diaz? He turns and disappears in the jungle. Now you're sure, but that was definitely Diaz. He's not allowed outside the colony either. Follow him. You scamper after him through the bushes, heedless of branches and brambles scraping at your arms and legs. Without a proper environment to get scratched up. Kid's fast. You quickly lose ideas and can't find his trail again, but you do learn something by trying. Medical roots, which is good. So keep exploring. I guess I want to go explore this. Stop for lunch eating an earth tree grown from your own greenhouse. It's a watermelon, nice and sweet like solid water pod. You munch away spitting at the seeds. Just practice spitting seeds. Plus some combat. You take the challenge seriously, relying up targets to keep aim improves. You don't know how to continue. You have to go home now. Nice. Definitely want to do that when I have full no stress. So much has happened in the last month since the monster attacked during Glow. The idea of this plan is peaceful utopia has been shattered. The security squads have trained new members and keep a close eye on the gates now. They're reinforcing the walls and even installing a few robotic turrets. In class, you have drills on what to do in the colony attacked again. And the excitement you forgot that today was your birthday. If your parents have forgotten, they wake you up early with enthusiastic shouts of surprise. A Vermini is only a little longer than a year on Earth, so you've taken up its calendar for its birthday. Yours is on the second month of quiet. Your spark's nose drifts slowly past your point of view as you snuggle up with your dad. Your mom climbs up to you and sits on the edge of your bed. Purple fruit. Aw. Your dad pulls up a fruit and behind its back with flourish like a magic trick. At least you think it's a fruit. What are those? Proper fruit, your dad grins. These foragers have been pricking these inside wall. They might look funny, but they're tasty. Try one. You take a cautious bite. The pulp is soft and tastes a bit like a lemon, only more blue. Bet you can't wait to join the surveys out there. Dad says wishfully. Who knows what else you'll find. News is outside the gates. Your mom interrupts before you two dangerous kids. Well, I know, but eventually, your dad says, but mom cuts him off again. But not now. Not with me, since the attack, not with everything we know is out there. I helped. I was a hero. Don't even start. You should have been in the creche with the others, not putting yourself in danger for no reason. You don't get it. It's not that your mom wasn't a farmer back on Earth. She was a fighter too. She's just a hypocrite. Even so, your mom says, it's clear that everyone should know how to defend themselves if it happens again. To be clear, this includes knowing when to run away, your dad adds. Security chief Ferocious is offering self-defense lessons at the garrison. Even for kids, if you're interested, you should drop in sometime. Mom gives a stern look, and I've heard the stories of kids sneaking out of the wall, she says gridly. If I catch you doing that, I'm going to put a chip in your ear. You laugh, what a good joke. Mom doesn't laugh. What? Me? Never. Yeah, you better never. Your mom returns, crossing your arms. Who would like that? You might like this. Oh, okay, I guess you don't like that. I don't have anything for you. You didn't see Diaz, but you felt your rustling followed by a screech of metal. After a few minutes of looking, you spot Diaz placing large rocks in front of the congeneric metal placing against the wall. He stops and looks at you. You didn't see anything. He goes back to covering his tracks. I think I'm good. Hey, what do you have to say? Happy birthday! This is for you! There's nothing. Aw. I made you this. Thanks for the cake. It's only soy cake, but it's a soy cake made just for you. Take a bite. Okay, it tastes like regular soy cake too, but Tammy did what she could with the colony has. Tammy watches you eat the cake with the livestock. Share if you want, she hints fine, if that make you happy. Share with Tammy. I was just kidding, I made my own silly Billy. Let's eat together. Aw, she's adorable. Yeah, I guess. I can't give her another gift. Apply to developer supplies. Lucy's never struck me as particularly responsible, organized, but children never are. What makes you think you're good for position for career? I can carry a lot. Strong for your age, maybe. Luckily for you, the only applicant this week got the job for now anyways. Come back in a few minutes, you can help make deliveries. Yes, that'd be kudos if you do correctly. Can I open the shop? Oh yeah, I'm too stressed to do it, so I can't do anything in the shop quite yet. Nothing about learning, nothing about animals. Can't give him a gift either. Now, I must rest. So, making my way to rest. Relax in the lounge. Take some time to chill off the stress of living and work. So I can... Looks like you're not the only one who needs some downtime. Some kids are also relaxing in the lounge. Post Mars and DS. Okay, but you do stink here, Mars. Defend yourself. It's not my fault you can't tell. Maybe you notice to stop walking, but the rest of us can smell it in. She waves a hand in front of her nose and makes a pee gesture and turns. He smells awful, right? Do a sniff test. Oh, okay, no, it's Mars. I lost relationship, but that's okay. It's okay. To make a sniffing sound around there as she stands uncomfortably still. His clothes are a little dirty, but he smells fine. Kind of faintly boyish, and he leaves the grass. And like leaves in grass, you tell this to Mars. Like leaves in grass, yes, she says, Mike. That's exactly what I meant. If you think that smells good, you both are hopeless. Let's see, what kind of memories do I have? I guess forget both. +1 to skill award. I guess I'll do just cry, yeah. So, no one wants to talk to me. So let me just quickly just check to see if there's anything that I can talk to anyone about. Got friends. So busy. Should definitely keep my stats open. Can't give you a gift. Ooh, medical roots. Nothing else. Nothing else. You might be interested in the medical roots. Here, I have something for you. Are you interested in medical roots? Oh, ooh. This is interesting, taking the roots and turning them over in hand. Slips curl into taste of the earth and clings to them. Oh, really? I'm going to analyze these roots, see if they have any useful properties. They might be medical. Sharon soon walks through and rumbles to herself. Thank you. Listen to afterthought. Glad you enjoyed that. Sneak out through the train pipe. Any other sort of supplies I can grab? I don't think so. Keep exploring. Ooh, there's wood over there. I definitely want to grab that. Plants fall for sorts of bugs. Low workers hoping my beetles, giant creepers, snailings. Oh my! You crouch along grass and explore square meat and great teeth. There's so much to see. You don't even know what any things are. They might not even have names yet. Just watch. You stare with big eyes, just from the wonders of the natural world. Grab that. Is there anything this way? Doesn't look like it, but might as well just see. At a few curves right, there's a steep hill hanging off to the left. You bet there's some really great fruit on the top of it, but you're gonna scramble up to get it. Heck up there. Oh, you leave your pack in some bushes so you like beeline a few, but then start the trek. It's tiny, even steeper than look from beyond, but some broad mushroom caps provide some shade. The view from the top is spectacular. You can see the way all the way down to the colony walls in one direction, down to the Solomon in the other. Then you spot the rock, the most perfect boulder you've ever seen, teetering right at the edge of the slope you just climbed up. It's almost as tall as you are, and must weigh at least 2,000 kilos, but it's practically cheating there. You think with enough muscle you can push the rock down the hill. The time comes in every childhood that one must take life by the horn to just push the rock. You shovel with all your mights, and digging your toes into the ground and leaning in. The rock starts to slide. And suddenly you sight flying a large cloud pulling down the hill, rolling fast and fresh across the cushion. Oh, damn you pack, you just rolled right over it. Oh, I lost some kudos and some stress, that's okay. You make your way back down the hill to retrieve your bag, now completely destroyed with all its contents. That you're gonna have a hard time explaining this one to your parents. Gonna need a new pack. Let's go this way. The spark snow has been drifting around you all day to be structured with the ground, but now it's really starting to come down hard like hail. It's not soft like snow, except this hail ignites more like explosions on contacts. Find shelter and wait it out. The hail won't just let up. You sit for hours under a large mushroom cap tree, watching the hail add already thick snowdrifts. You hear chirping from overhead. There's a family of insects living in the grills of the mushrooms. They rub their legs together, making pretty low symphony sounds. One drops on your shoulders and then zips back up as if it's on the thread. Zip. Ooh, there's another driftwood log. Definitely want that. You let your mind wander as you're walking, bumble straight into a field of gelatinous bulbgrass. Totally transparent, the sticky fronds are hard to see, but even harder to ignore, especially once they start glomming on your boots and slowing you down. It's like trudging through thick mud, and you stubbornly decide to keep going through, paying close attention to the visible signs of this bulbgrass field. There aren't many, just an absence of other vegetation. 3, 2, 1. Do that. Next rounds. 0, 1, 2, and -1. Could do, yeah, 13, or I could do, 13 is definitely better. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 22. Perceptions and kudos. Nice. There it is. You can hop along from that rock to the fallen log, then climb over the piece of surveying equipment. You get through the villainous bulbgrass. You try a bunch of time on 3. It takes some time. It's tiring. That's a loop around. Okay. Definitely a lot to explore. Guess we can try once more. Geographic setup works out here using the robo-plot to tear up the ground and prep for farming. You don't want them to see you. They'll send you home for sure. Sneak past them. 4, 3. I could do this, but that wouldn't. 9, 11, 12. I think that's probably my best bet for the first rounds. 3. Oh. Yeah, I think that's probably my best bet. Actually, do I have anything now? Let's see here. -1, 0, 1, 2, and I think that's probably my. Actually, if I do that, so that gives me at least decent. Skulk around the tree in the edge of the operation. The large grounding of the roboplow hides any noise you might have made. Would you want to continue? You have to go home now. That's okay. Crawl through the big drainage pipe behind the storage pitch, carefully sliding the metal booger back behind you. I don't have enough perception. No, hop out of the pipe. And straight into the barrel chest of Chief Surveyor Turn. Well, he said, trying to pull out his shirtness. It looks fair. So you've been wondering where you've disappeared to. I sent Utopia with some surveyor drones to look for you hours ago. You're lucky your parents have been too busy to notice yet. I should probably tell them. But I'm sure you already learned your lesson. He chuckles, a big hand claps your shoulder. No more playing outside the gates, okay? I'm sorry. Early pollen. I don't have anything to give to you. Daz is sitting in the grass near the big gates that lead to the jungle. He's starting to shout into nothingness, picking absently at the weeds. Wanna play a game? He draws his knees up on his shin. Not really, he mumbles. He could build a fort. No, I just want to be alone. Oh, buddy. Why do you keep pestering me? I don't have anything for you at the moment. At least because... yeah. Needs more wood, which I can save for later. Don't need you stealing my moves. I don't have anything for you. Hey. Well, she just sometimes new thing. But since we landed here, I don't play a lot of sports, but I used to play a lot, but I like working in the garden. Hey, I got something you might like. I got you a cake. So, not some stress. Glad you like it. Ooh, you have something to say? Hold on to this here head now, darling. Is he here and looking for Cal? I hope you're the swelling. Cal's sitting with his mother, Auntie Thierry, who kneels beside him holding an ice pack to his head. Cal's eyes are a little puffy. He rubs them and sniffs them as you approach. Hello, Lunas. Thierry gets you with a smile. Don't worry, Red Calorants just took a tumble off this. He shouldn't have been climbing. Mom, it wasn't that bad. Yeah, that sounds... Are you gonna be okay? I'll be okay, just bonk my head a little. Mom always knows how to make me feel better, he says with a boyish smile, even if I'm old enough to take care of myself. My brave boy, Tyria says, stroking his hair. Thanks for humoring me. Don't let him show off Luna's ground-based feats of bravery, only for the rest of the day. Tyria laughs and wraps him in a big motherly hug, rocking him back and forth. Despite the protest, Alex close happiness. He really loves his mom. Aw. So do I... yeah, I'm saving the mushroom logs for later. Can't really help with that. Can't really do that. So I'm going to do something that helps with my creativity. With babysitting. Empathy and creativity. You're so tired. One afternoon you just give up and curl in and naps first news. Auntie C just tucks a blanket over you and leaves you be. To get all the challengers have conditions out. The challenger's suit, social, mental, or physical, determines what conditions appear and what decks work the best. Try and collect social yellow cards if you want to win battles for social, empathy, persuasion, creativity, blah blah blah. Events in this area can be done in any order. They won't cause time to pass, but will increase your stats. Return home via the Expedition Depot flag or the home in the top left screen. Watch out for collectible items you can bring back as gifts. Events respawn at the beginning of each year. Oh. That's... so definitely want to do this. That's that. 0, -1. It's 4 and 7. So I could raise this up, but I think I'll be fine. Yeah. +1 empathy. Nice. Early stuff. So just always gotta make sure I talk to everyone. I don't have anything to talk to you about. Don't have anything to talk to you about. Don't have anything to talk to you about. Have it. Don't have to talk to you about anything. Can't give you another present even though I want to. Don't have anything to talk to you about. Don't have anything to talk to you about. Don't have anything to talk to you about. So back over to rest, cause relax in the lounge. So my friends are hanging out here. I guess I'll hang out with Cal, I guess. Cal's crouching hoverboard moves in the corner of the lounge. Because the board never touches the ground, the dolls can't really complain, and this way he has pillows to land in. He's working hard and trying and failing flip after flip, but he hasn't even broken his fence. Hey, Lunas, do you want to practice with me? +1 toughness and plus friendship with Cal. You practice for Cal for about an hour, but it's exhausting. By the end, you're sweaty and a little sore, but you feel good. You promise you'll come back at it all this month to keep him company. Actually, I'm gonna, yeah, because don't really have much. So, yeah. You finished breakfast in the common room about your session. Look at you, you can see it real. But she said, turning notes up. You bet you even know what day it is today. It's Valentine's Day. No, you dummy. Wait, Archie starts and pauses and gives you a suspicious look. Wait, what did he say? Well, anyways, today it's St. Valentine's Day. Darius and Tammy wanted over here more. Back on Earth, Marcy explains, it was a day when everybody had to give their best friend a gift, especially sweets. And then you put their sweets under your pillow and it makes you dream about who you're going to marry. And then there are decorations of hearts and arrows and pigs. Tammy cocks her head. Why pigs? Before Marcy can answer Dave's source, this is dumb. Marcy just made it up to get free candy. He rolls his eyes and walks away. When he leaves, Marty shouts back, well, nobody was going to pick you anyways. I think I know who my best friend will be. Oh, really? Who could it be? She playfully asks. I'm going to tell the other kids about it, Marty says. So you better go around, find your best friend, give them a gift. Make sure you do it by the end of the day or it doesn't count. And if too many people want to be my best friend, I'll hold tries for the position. It's only fair. Tosses her hair over her shoulder and laughs. Tangent's Tangent's waiting her hand vigilantly in the air. She's playing a study game on her holopad where you have to catch falling numbers, correct equations. She barely notices you come up. Sometimes I dream we'll grow together. You try and explain the recurring dream you have with the two of you much older and intimates. She gives you a thorough skeptical look like we're girlfriends. Is that kind of game? No, I'm serious. Tell her you're totally serious. It's more like you're married in the dream. And it's also really in a dream. It's more like a memory of the future and how sometimes she wishes she was an AI and about the cute little birthmark on her tummy in the shape of a question mark. You tell her you just love to have her to be best friends to make sure it happens. You stop to breathe. Tang raises an eyebrow. You're stranger than I realized, Linus. I'm not sure how you can know all those things, but okay, it's tricky. I'll give you that. I'll say yes to this best friend thing and see where this goes. Hey, DS. Does this interest you? Thank you. I'll find something to do with it. Don't have anything to... Don't have anything to give to you or to you. Don't have anything to talk to you about or to talk to you about. Marty's in a huff because you didn't pick her for Valentine's Day? Seems like nobody picked her. She crosses into Skazi. You chose Tang over me? She doesn't even like people. What are you going to do? Be study buddies? Boring. Whatever. Marty tossing her. Just too mature for kids my age. Like, oh, the kids get me. Even you don't. Sorry. Chose Tang because past life stuff. Even though I kind of want to pick Diaz. Guess for now, kind of want to focus on... do more. Let's see that. Let's see. I kind of want to do something that gives me creativity. So I guess I'm gonna study the humanities. Bring up supply cars to the med bay when you see something unusual. Tangent curled up on her bench. Her head pillowed on her rolled up log robe. She's fast asleep. You step and stare. You never see Tang sleeping. She's always so busy. You're surprised she even has time to nap. You turn to leave her piece when you bump into an enemy. Whoa, I mean, she's hardly ever sleeps, just like a couple of hours a night. Is she sick or something? Look back at Tangent snoozing peacefully. I'm so jealous of her genetic enhancements. And then he says, rubbing her one of her scabs, pointing her jawline. She hardly needs to sleep at all. She'd probably stay up all night saying for this morning's history test. Shh, let her sleep. Tang's hollow palm beams a soft alarm. She sits up and stretches, looking totally fresh and alert. She sees you watching her and looks annoyed. Just a power nap, no need to get to work. feeling? Super cool. Huzzah. Lots of creativity. Nice. Because clear-minded status. Cool. Late pollen and... oh, I think I only have... yeah, I only have wood, which I'm saving for later. Do you have anything to say? Oh, nothing to tell you. Hey, how you feeling? Empathy 40 or greater. Yeah, I don't have enough empathy for that. Ooh, more wood. Just collect that for later. Because I don't think anyone here would like driftwood. Gardenbach, get out of my way. Hey, Lewis, what's happening? Let's see. So what does my dad have to do? Dust is such a dry, hot season. Both suns are high in the sky. Baking usually the lush, verdant jungle. If there's a breeze, it's warm, and you guessed it, dusty. Parents are up every day before dawn, which is far too early for liking. They're usually gone by the time you wake up and home after you sleep, so you have to visit them at work if you want to see them. Good morning, Gooseberry. Your dad greets you cheerily. Have you come to see the harvest? Your mom and I are gathering crops from actual farming dirt this week. Sure, that sounds neat. He shows you the rows of corn and beans from the earth. They all look a little yellow and scraggly, not what you expected, but your dad enthusiastically points to the vegetables ready to harvest. Don't forget the Vermilion Festival's coming up. There's a talent show and science fair. I'm sure you get eager to participate. Like, big. Hey, Diaz, how you feeling? Does this interest you? No, okay. Thought you might like it, but I guess not. I could sneak out again, but I'm not going to. I'm going to focus on my creativity and all that. So, study the humanities. Hal's been called away for council meetings, so you couldn't go just filling in. She tells you relaying about the history of capitalism on Earth. So you mean why humans used to have nice things and now we just eat mashed triplets and soy cakes? Marge says, smuggling. Please, Earth humans might have messed everything up, at least they had style. Ever-patient congruence ignores Margie's contribution and projects a hollow vid into the classroom. A solemn woman in weird clothes identifies herself as Haven Constance Othian, an education designer for the Varian group. Tells you the following experience has been created specifically to teach you, the third generation of the group, about the largest contributing factor in the Earth's destruction, capitalism. You and the other students exchange worried looks. So, learning about Earth. You spend the day in an interactive experience that covers the history of capitalism, from market feudalism to transition to colonialism, then major phases like industrialization, mass production, and corporatism. And with the discussion of how it collapsed the late 21st century as wealth inequality and environmental concerns finally weakened its blah 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 along with the planet itself. This is just more weird cult stuff. That educational experience tells you, despite being regarded by many as simply an economic system, capitalism is responsible for more violence on Earth than any act of war. From its very beginnings, as the colonial power spread mercantilisms across the globe, it requires a constant supply of people to exploit through any means necessary. It took centuries for people to realize how horrible capitalism was, once people could no longer hide from its colonialist history. Partway through the lesson when Cal realizes perilous. But we live in a colony, don't we? Aren't we colonizing Valona? Isn't that wrong? Of course not, dummy. Marcy's reasons. There aren't any people here to take land from, just a bunch of animals. The animals count too. Cal nods in agreement, but Marcy's not impressed. I squashed a door's mouse the other day. Are you gonna put me in future jail for money crimes? Yikes, Eunice. You should just lock yourself in your room if you're so worried about hurting the environment. Tangent watches the exchange silently, but turns her head, doesn't meet your eye when you look at her. Get to work. Let's see here. A card becomes 2. Okay, so it bumps it up. I could, you know what, I'm gonna use this to bump it up to 2 to get super goal. This one's creativity, lots of creativity. It's time for one more from Mona. The mood has been colonies muted this year ever since the attack during Glow, though everything is still cheerfully decorated and the feast table is still heavy with food, mostly soy rations. this for me, it just feels different in a way you can't describe. The colonists gather in the square for a governor's speech. What a year Bermuda has given us. I stand before you so proud of everything in this colony has accomplished in such a short time. I have always hoped this world would bring with us the best factors of humanity, cooperation, resilience, and creativity, and the events this year have given me no reason to doubt my convictions. These creatures were unexpected, but I urge everyone to consider what it means for life here. For Bermuda can sustain megafauna, that means conditions are good for us as well. Our lives in geoponics are already working on the logistics of domesticating the wildlife. Your dad, the second cultivator, stands and gives a sheepish wave to the crowd. There's smattering applause. Marcia yells, you, hey, she whispers, did you hear? My dad says Ayler's gonna announce the teapot open to the public. You shoot a questioning look and she rolls her eyes. You know, shopping, somewhere to spend all the coins you've been saving up. There's gonna be candy and toys and makeup and nice selling soap but not boring kinds of communal showers. You know the concept of shopping. They do in the Hollowoods of Earth, especially the ones Mars likes, but you've never actually done it. The colony provides everything you need, but it would be nice to buy yourself a treat. My dad gives me an allowance, Marty says, shooting you a look of pity. Too bad your parents make you work for years. You and Marty tune back into the speech. She says, Ellicott is predicted announces the opening of the general store as the teapot. Marty gives you a knowing look as she claps. Finally, Elliot gestured for the council members to stand. Finally, the council made change from last year. We are as proud to serve you as colony as your governments. Thank you for your hard work and perseverance this year, she says over the ruckus. Together, we build a future. The crowd disperses and steps over the annual games. Just like yesterday, there's a talent show and the Heinz fan of brat wrestling. Now with the obstacle course. Which one do you participate? I'm going to participate in the talent show. Diaz and Mars are in their competition. I hope Diaz and I can get a little relationship. Competitive for the talent show, Mars and shoo-in for winning her jazzy high energy dance routine, so her eyes all on Diaz for daring to compete against her. Diaz stands on stage and clears her throat, then gestures with his arms. From his hollow pad emerges a projection of a ventriloquist dummy. He sits on his lap and launches into comedy routine, speaking through the door with zero filter. The judges all howled impression of chief engineer instance, but the crowd's favor is by far the administration's Sikh's thin, self-important voice coming out of the doll, imperiously demanding that not everyone can have perfect scores and they have to be rationed appropriately. Darius looks flustered by the tension but proud as well. He bows in a little bow before leaving the stage to applause. It's hard act to follow, but what do? I'm gonna do magic X. So 3, 3, 5. I think that's probably good. Let's see, 4. Yeah, that's 11. So let's see, 5, 2, 1. Let's see here. I mean, probably do this. Nothing else I can push through the stress, but okay. Let's see here. Let's try 0, 1, 2, 5, 0, 13. 13. So I still think that this is probably the... So I definitely want that here, that here, that here. 14. I think bumping that up to 3. I guess bumping this up as well, just to get additional score. Push through the stress. Victorious. Everyone's amazed by your magic X, especially the one where you pretend to cut one of the judges in half. You win, as voted by applause. Huzzah! Diaz just shrugs and smiles. She didn't mean to win anyway, so there's no hard feelings. Smiles. The other is livid. I worked hard on my routine for months, she cries and refuses to shake your hands. Huzzah! Not much stress. After the festivities are over, everyone takes time off for a much-needed break. Marty organized a water fight to take over the whole colony, even the adults, which brightens everyone's spirits, even in the heat of the dust. Unlocked, relax on the walls. You end up on the top western wall with the launching water-filled proof shrooms down the unsuspecting and unreal in the sports court below. The walls seem like a neat place to hang out, relax. Much quieter than the lounge if you're looking for some solitude. That's cool. Which, let me just check with everyone. I don't. Which I'm guessing here is relax on the walls. Can do defense training, combat, and animals, which could be useful. But I also want to train up my creativity as well. Don't have anything to talk to you about. Don't have anything to talk to you about. Don't have anything to talk to you about. Can't give you anything. I don't have anything so is the shop officially open? It is. So I definitely want to buy the... Can either buy a cake or... Can do additional persuasion... +1 to yellow cards, an extra card. Let's see here. I guess I'll buy... I can't buy that. I just don't have enough money for that quite yet. But I can buy a cake. Sure, I'll buy a cake. Purchase complete. Which I will give to my good friends. You. Found something you may like. Which, thankfully, reduces my stress to nothing. Hey, what do you have to talk about? Garden looks deserted, which is strange. Kyle's usually here, taking care of animals or playing in the dirt or fetching things for the dog. You spot a dirt streaked legs dangling over a piece of equipment and clank out besides Kyle and sun-worn metal. Cal is distracted by something in his hands, but looks up at you as you sit down. Oh, hey, Lunas, he greets you. I didn't hear you do that, sorry. Look what Tammy gave me, he says, holding out a weirdly shaped doll with green shrinky hair and lopsided eyes. She's the best, he says proudly. It's so cool that she can make stuff from what other people think is just garbage junk. He lies back against the machine and raises the doll to the sky, letting it block the sunlight from his face. Tammy's my best friend, he continues. I know we all grew up together, but Tammy's really, really special now. Yeah, she is. Glad you think so. We usually play together all the time on such trash field, all the time. Man, I remember one time, Cal squints in the sun and rubs his shin. So I was just, before you got here, I was just thinking how when we were 4 years old, I promised that we'd get married when we were old enough. And Enemy teases me about it. I think it doesn't count because we were just kids, but I kept thinking about it, you know? He looks down at the doll and says, it's truly ugly, but maybe it's part of the charm. What do you think? It's so romantic. Tammy's confidence. I'm glad. Tammy smiles at Chinks and little pig. Do you really think so? Really? That's all, man. That's all. He looks away from the you as you stroke his thumb idly over the face of the doll, where the stitching was done by a little more care. It looks like Tammy meant the doll to look like Cal. Well, if you squint. Thanks, Lunit. Cal says quietly. That means a lot. I know she feels the same way. You and Cal spend the rest of the afternoon basking in the warm sunshine, chatting about growing up on the stratosphere. It gets a little quiet whenever Tammy comes up again, but otherwise it's a perfectly happy day. I'm glad that he likes that. I could do babysitting. Or I could sneak out, which I don't want to do necessarily. Let's see, I do want to train a bit more too. I think I'm gonna... study the humanities a little bit more. Professor Howes writes you about the beauty of the sunset for mountains. The sun goes down beneath the clouds, beyond the fields and roboplows. You spend some time, better part of an hour, trying to find a good rhyme for geoponics. Let's get to work. 5, 3, card becomes 2. Yeah, so this is the best I can do. But I could do that. 18, 6. Yeah, this is better. Win. Worked well. Huzzah. Additional creativity. Perfect. 5% chance to gain an extra skill. Nice. That's actually really good. Mid dust. Late dust. New perk. 5% chance to gain an extra skill. That's nice. Obviously, you don't have anything to talk about. You look cool. Don't have anything to talk to you about. Don't have anything to talk to you about. Let's see, do you have anything to talk about? No. Don't have anything to talk to you about. Don't have anything to talk to you about. Okay. For now, I'm going to work on defense training. You attend the first session of Security Chief's Role Self-Defense class. It's a small class, mostly security offers and other jobs. You and an enemy are the only kids. She gives you a wink and she thumbs up as you listen to it rant about how everyone in the colony needs to learn self-defense. You could be walking along, think you're safe within the walls, and a flying enemy could swoop out of the sky. Then what do? Rat chops in the air with sand. I'll tell you what you're going to do. You're going to chop the beast right in the throat. He points to a simple class, but only if you learn what I'm about to teach you. Only way to learn is by doing. He wants to step forward to the demonstration. Step forward. Security chief doesn't scare you, or so you pretend. Red is the biggest adult you know, and he's so intense. You step forward, and Red nods and encourages you. Okay, I'm a manticore stalking through the forest. What do you do? Kick in the face. You try and kick Red as he approaches you. He easily grabs your foot and flips you on the mat. Ouch. Wrong. Use your brain. The first thing you can do is call for help, then run. Friendship with men. He grabs your forearm and hauls you off the ground. Only engage with the enemy when there's no other alternative. No one walks away from a fight without getting hurt. So first rule of self-defense is not to put yourself in situations where you need to fight. And when you think you're cool for acting tough, she gives you another thumbs up. Once you learn situational awareness, you will move to hand-to-hand self-defense, drawing on a variety of martial arts. Only when I'm confident when you're ready, we advance to weapons. Without that many weapons, mostly stun guns and batons and a few blast fires. We hope you don't have to use them, but it'll be good to know how. So 222. Yeah, I think that's probably the best bet. Actually, if I do this, could do 15 versus 17. Yeah, that's our best bet. 17. Oh, best score is 19 apparently. Don't have anything to give you. Don't have anything to talk to you about. Blah, blah, blah. Do you have anything to talk to you? Nope, I don't think so. Don't have anything to talk to you about. Oh, wood. Okay, nothing with you. Are you dead? What do you have to talk about? Nothing else important. So I'm gonna go back to trying to train a little bit. Because training is important. Defense training. You run into Cal and enemy behind the hill in Garrison. Small construction site seem to be throwing logs. There's a bunch of them playing at the bottom hill. It's Cabotage, Henry shouts at you, then grunts. With the effort of lifting a 6-meter long mushroom tree, she throws it like a javelin down the hill and sprints after it. Best record! She ties a piece of caution tape to the end of the pole. Your turn next. Cal points to a neatly stacked pile of construction poles behind you. From the looks of it, nearby construction probably destined to be new lookout tower. Choose an average-looking one. Lunas is a fine pole selection, carrying it at a haughty road, and lifted it onto her shoulders. Next, you approach the sprinting line and begin a run, tossing the cowbell before she reaches the throwing line. Let's see here. So 4, 2, 2. Could do 2, 2. That's yeah. So let's see here. If I do this 0, 0, 0, so it's not much, but at least it's something. 5, 4, 2, 2, 2. Nice. Super goal. 18 out of 18. The pole sails down the hill past all the other poles, coming to rest sinking in the ground. Well, I beat my best distance. Players can't beat each other in mushroom toss. They can only beat their own high scores, but you get 3 bonus points if it sticks out of the ground like that. You play for the rest of the afternoon, adding rules and variations as you go. You don't stop until the entire sucks of pole or jump off the bottom hill, decorated facially with caution tape. You wonder if you got away with this. Get to work. Victorious. Plus combat and animals. Which I should probably do. Have any? I mean, yeah. Next month. I don't have enough toughness to be able to train with you. I don't think I can really talk to anyone, unfortunately, because nothing really to because I don't have enough skills for everything, unfortunately. So, because everyone needs 20 of something, which I don't really have. So for now, I shall continue with the defense training. Part of self-defense is training body so it can be ready for any situation. Security chief has you running laps through tires, climbing walls, and sprinting back and forth. He has inverted anti-gravity pads that make your limbs feel super heavy. When you do jumping jacks on it and then do them again in normal gravity, it feels like you could jump back through the wormhole. It's exhausting, but it's not that different than sports ball training. Let's see. This is a breeze. It feels great. It feels good that it actually challenges your body and encourages you to be conditioned. Get to work. Let's see, 2, 1, 0, 2, 20, super goal. Nice, 20 out of 20. Got some. Nice. Does anyone want to talk to me? I don't think so, let's continue with defense training. Your enemy are watching soldiers trained. Her brother Crom is at the training dojo trying to stun out the glove. He leaps back slightly as electricity crackles from his fingertips, then straightens up and displays his fingers, experimenting toward a target dummy. A streak of lightning arcs from his hand, charging a light bulb above the target to show a successful hit. Wow, she says, that looks really dangerous. You agree, dangerous and awesome, but I think it only stuns things, she continues, because it's called a stun glove. Otherwise they call it a kill glove, I guess. I want to have stun gloves too, she says, copying her brother's motions, playing forward to like she's casting magic spell. But my mom, she doesn't like fighting, she doesn't want me, so sure. Why not? I don't know, it's because I'm too young. Com's trained with when he was my age, but my mom, I don't think she likes that. I think I'm her only daughter, so she was hoping I'd be more like Tammy, always helping in the creation, but I don't want to be no one's mom. You sit back and watch Com light up one more target after another stun glove. His motions gain confidence as he learns a new tool. That's cool. 5, 4, 17. I can add 3 to that. Super goal! Huzzah! Plus 4 combat animals. So I'm slowly getting more skills, which is cool. There's a commotion in the square. Next mission's vehicles driven through the gates and idling in the middle of the square. An unusual sight. People come down from the command to investigate. Utopia gets out of the vehicle and trudges over to your guards. After a brief conversation, you see a loud gesture for people to unload the vehicle and clear the area. You stay out of the way, see what they're unloading. The chief surveys Torn's body. Someone quickly covers him with the sheet, but not before an image of his torn body open is smeared from your memory. He died in a violent belly. You feel your stomach cramp with nausea. What's happening? Dash gas coming over to crouch around the corner with you. Share that Uncle Tinian is dead. He stares at the sheet-covered body intensely as if you can see there. To say how? I'm sure they'll tell us later. No, they won't. They'll just tell us something happened the same way a bunch of families just happened to attack the colony. They don't want us to know about the monsters and other worse stuff. They want us to think that everything's fine, but it's not. This planet isn't nice as they say it is. They hate they can't control us. Watch it. You and Diaz watch your adults carry Uncle Turn's body away. From the way he's practically vibrating, you tell Diaz wants to ask more questions about what's happening. After a few awkward movements, he sneaks away without saying anything. Probably go to take a look at the body. Someone's gonna have to tell Tammy. You're glad it's not you. Tammy and her dad were really close. Now she's an orphan. Watch Utopia bend over to get a hug from yacht, wiping her eyes as she finally cries. Yacht has never been the most comforting presence in life, but it seems to help. Utopia will probably be the next chief Chevet. At 24, she'll be the youngest council member. She was only a taller when Statusville left Earth. Apparently, her sharp eye and hover bike flying skills are the best in the expedition. Stay close to the ship. More crystals. It's easier in Dyke, there's less glare best of the season. Well, wish you luck then, buddy. Too scared during glow season, besides the gates are closed. Can't even sneak out. Can I do any training? I could do defense training, which could be useful. Yeah, let's... I could also study the humanities. I want something to help with my toughness, though. Let's pot all that stuff. Anything to help with my toughness. I mean, there's organizing and perception, but not really what I'm looking for at the moment. Can this help with shovel dirt? 3 toughness, perfect. The geopod domes are comforting and beacon life during glow. When everything itself is throwing an unsettling alien light, the domes are stable, dependable, human. You like spending time with them. They tending to the seedlings that would be transported in light and pollen. Get to work. 5, 5, 3, 0, 3. Could do it like this. Yeah, it's perfect. Nice. Perfect. Got 5 toughness. +1 to physical card. Per kit scores. Red cards get +1 in physical challenges. Nice. It's been a quiet glow, but the grim, surreal darkness of the season reminds you of last year's violence. As the month wears on, you overhear arguments of dinner. Our adults are worrying that attack is still coming. Others who think it's the worst first one is a fluke. Surveyors mentioned seeing new tracks in the forest, but shush so people don't panic. The gates close. The drill emergency procedures, filing silently from the classroom to the creation to hide under tables, waiting for the science call. All clear. You drill and prepare and worry, but nothing happens. Then, just as the glow starts to wane, the toxic purple spill from the world fades as the sun almost rises past the horizon again. The sirens start reading a hollow novel in bed when you hear them, followed by the stomp of boots down the hallway outside your quarters. Alert flashes on your hollow palm. This is not a drill. Self in the creation, this is not a drill. Get a message from your dad. Me and Mom are going to stay in the greenhouse. We're safe. You just follow Auntie through the creche and wait for us, okay? Don't worry, we're way more prepared than we were last year. Love you, stay safe. You could follow the creche where you belong, or you could follow to the security guards who's swapping at the gate. Just as you peek out the door, you're struck by a horrible premonition. Someone in danger in engineering. You blink and shake your head, but the feeling persists. Go to engineering. Gain static heroic. Huzzah! You don't know what compels you to go to engineering. It's nowhere near the walls, and the corridors are quiet as you approach. You burst into the classroom to find Professor Hal cornered by a small chittering thing. It's moving too fast to tell what it is. Every time Hal tries to get around to flee, he climbs up the walls, just keeps jumping at him. He's fending off with a tablet, but he's getting tired. As you watch, the thing leaps out, throw and tears a chunk out of him. Hallie screams in pain and crumples to the ground. You gasp because the thing turns to you and lunges. Must try and stop him. Next round. 2. Yeah, so this is probably my yeah, I think this is so that's what, 16, 15. I think it's probably my best bets. So 4 and 2, 19, 18. I'm gonna try and redraw my hand, yeah. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but... And I'll do that for 3. So that's the best I can do. So, no skill changes. It's some more money. It's impossible to hit the thing. It's so fat, it's like a smear at the edge of your vision. What you do manage to do, though, is lure it outside the classroom, get Larry to slam the door shut. You hear it beating against the door, so you run to Hal's side. Concurrence guides you through how to hold pressure to Hal's sword to stop the bleeding, but stars, there's blood everywhere. Hey, save for Pressure Hal. Eventually, the doors open and Chief Engineer Instant runs in, directing some of the security team to load Hal into a stretcher and take him to medbay. There's no sign of the creature. She surveys the cards. Go to work, Lunas. You might have just saved Hal's life. Her shoulder droop. They must have crawled all over the walls. Buggers. You return to your quarters. Your parents are horrified to see you covered in blood, but relieved when you say it's not yours. They are horrified all over again when you tell them about Professor Hal. Your dad checks his holopalm and tells him got to medbay quickly enough that his injury should heal in a few weeks. You saved Professor Hal's life. Hooray! I'm glad we managed to save him. New perk at Red's cards. For now, I am actually going to save. And with that, I am going to call this one here. So I hope you guys have a good day, night, week, month of your lives. May the stars forever guide your path, forever they might lead you into the future. Goodbye, everybody.